Hello there, conventional Aquarius. If you are finding it hard to identify with this futuristic, science fiction, technology-loving, forward-thinking idea of what Aquarius is, and if you find that you are more prone to respecting tradition and you're simply more tuned into the past than the future, this video is for you. In this video, we're going to try to explore what the Aquariusness really might mean for you. If you enjoy this type of content, please consider subscribing. And if you would like to book a personalized astrology-based reading with me, please check out the description. That's where you will find the necessary information. Okay, so Aquarius, who is not quirky and random and crazy, but is very much a fan of common sense and more interested in the past than the future. So with this card that we're about to draw, we're going to try and identify the true core of Aquarius within you. That does not correlate with this stereotypical idea of what Aquarius is. And that's justice. Now, I'm not at all surprised to see this card. The reason being, I think Aquarius people are one of the most fair and balance-seeking people that I've met in my life. So, what's at the core of your Aquariusness and what goes beyond these superficial ideas of these superficial indicators that people often like to ascribe to Aquarius, which, could more be identified as personal preferences. So not all Aquariuses are walking around with their cell phones attached to them as like a third arm. Not all Aquariuses' homes are completely robotized or automatized. Not all Aquariuses are into these futuristic visions. Some Aquariuses like to hang out in the present or even in the past. So what Justice is saying here is that it's not your relationship to the future that defines you as an Aquarius. It's not the core of Aquariusness, really. It's more about the idea of balance. Interestingly so, Libra also is concerned with this topic of balance and righteousness. But for Aquarius, I think this goes deeper than for Libra, and this is probably controversial, but this is my experience. For Libra, it's often more about seeking harmony as a self-soothing mechanism. For Aquarius, harmony is a divine ideal. Balance and equality is not simply an escape mechanism. It's not this beautiful idea of let's all come together and have fun and let's love each other. But it's at the core of what Aquarius is really good at. Having this impartial, detached, somewhat emotionally cold or less reactive nature that allows for good judgment. And so your Aquariusness, at the core of your Aquariusness, lies this seeking, this quest for a philosophy, a structure of thinking that allows for an optimum amount of equality to exist. And perhaps for you, the focus is not on how this can be created in the future or how it can be a product of new technological advances or these crazy devices that we use all the time. But maybe it has more to do with analysis of the past or analysis of the present, being more common sense, being more practical, more conventional. So it's not necessarily the completely out of the box, crazy ideas that attract you, but it's necessarily the ideas that would promote this divine, this sacred balance, this sacred justice that is purely logical, that is built upon not mercy, not compassion, not feeling at all, but a pure sense of pragmatism. And I think Aquarius is really strong, really good at building such systems and maintaining them. So these systems could be old ones. They don't necessarily have to be groundbreaking, new, innovative environments that you work your magic in. But it's your focus, it's your desire to orient the world towards a state of balance is what is at the core of your Aquariusness. So I hope that you enjoyed this. If you did, please subscribe. And I hope to see you in another reading.